what are my goals? What were my goals for 2020? So definitely one of the goal was to get my credentials from the ICF, and I'm very happy to share that I've been able to achieve my goal. Of course, I had other personal goals like fitness regime and etc. Given that this year is also special to me, that I turned 40, so I had made some other plans for myself, but in March, suddenly when things changed, I definitely re-looked at my goals, and what I have just thought for myself is letting go of certain things and being in the moment with the family, with the kids, is all that will be priority for 2020. How did the pandemic impact me? Of course, like it did to others, there was a lot of uncertainty, there was panic in the beginning, but what has really, what the realization that I really got at that in this time is that letting go of certain things which we hold very dearly, and we feel that only after we achieve certain things is where we are complete. So I think it did impact in a way, but I would say it is not a negative impact. It has made me got a lot of realizations about myself, and the most important was that less is more. How can I be just satisfied and be happy in the present moment and take each day as it goes by? What else got on my way in this period? Of course, like many things got in my way. The things are not very smooth. They were quite challenging. Me staying in a joint family, there were a lot of challenges which I had to face. But what kept me, I think, going is the patience, is my patience, and I, till the time I was in this situation, I kind of have not realized that has been my key to get going. So there were my own needs, right, and something that I wanted to have and achieve in a particular day, for example. And obviously, when there are others in the family or at work, there is a need which they have from me. So to be as closer and to bring an alignment between my needs and the others' need from me was something which I would not say it got in my way, but that was one of a challenge for me. How did I do with my goals for this year? I think I did fairly well. Like I said, 2020, my primary goal was to achieve my credentials. I am I've already achieved, and I'm proud of myself for that. But there are other goals which, like I said, I mean, I really didn't hold it's so hard to myself, and I felt that I'll just be with the flow and I'll go with the flow. They were there, there were other goals which I relooked, and I felt that at this moment what is more needed is the support that I can give to my family, my friends, and to my kids, and just be with the elderly at home. Obviously they were going of all this panic, they were also getting the impact, right? Like suddenly for kids to stay at home was a nightmare. I mean, they can't imagine one day without going for a play, but then they had to. I mean, so definitely, like I feel that the larger goal was to just be happy and support the near and dear ones, and I think I have done that fairly well. Okay, so what did I learn about myself in this period, right? Like I think in this, like there are two key points which I have learned about myself. So one is like I said, patience. I think that has really kept me going. Of course, there were ups and downs, but having a faith that, I can do it, I can achieve it, and I am enough was something which has kept me going. And the other important thing is vulnerability. I think I have never seen vulnerability like this, like I'm seeing it now. Like I've never viewed that as a sign of strength, and I think like it's not just for me now that over almost 2-3 years is that where I am encouraging my kids to to show their vulnerability. It's really powerful is what I feel. So I'll just give an example here. So one day my little one got hit by my elder one, and I asked a couple of questions before I just threw the blame on him as to why he hit, and on just digging deeper going deeper into that conversation, he himself uttered that I did it because I'm jealous. Now, as a parent, I mean, I feel that's really powerful if your child is able to share with you that if they've done something out of jealousy. How can I make this is a feeling, right? Jealousy is very much human, and how can I just encourage them to share those feelings very candidly, like. So I think as a parent, I am proud that I've been able to. I'm trying. I'm not yet there. I'm just trying my every bit of it to encourage them to show their vulnerability. So I think these are my two the two things that I have learned about myself, and I'm considering them as my power of strength. Two things that I am grateful for. So one is in this pandemic time, the support that we had as a family and as a community towards each other has really helped us to sail through not just the physical, the health, but also the mental health. So I'm grateful that I am in a part of such community, a part of a family where there is a strong support for each other, and the second is a realization of the power of vulnerability. So I'm really grateful that I've come across something like this, and something which I have put into practice, and I am seeing the power of how that can really help us to evolve as a human being. So I'm really grateful for these 2-3 things. What are my goals for 2021? I don't have very fancy goals, but one goal which I think I am already on it, and that's my biggest goal for 21 is to put into practice whatever I have learned in this coaching journey. I want to inculcate coaching to every possible level, be it with kids, be it in the family, be it relationship, be it with friends, be it with helpers that we have. So how can I just embed the qualities of being a coach and put into practice and real-time practice into real action? So that's my goal for 21. What's one thing that I will start doing in 21 is not get bothered by what others think of me and my situation, right? I want to just focus on how I want to be. Of course, like taking opinion is something else, but getting bothered by what others think of me and my situation is something I would like to not get bothered by. So I would like to stop getting bothered by what others think of me and my situation. What I would stop doing is being judgmental towards myself. What would I continue doing is to focus on the positive aspect of life. I think that is that is a powerful thing for me. That has kept me going, and just to look at everything with a positive mindset. Yeah. Okay, so what's my personal definition of grit? I would say that is unconditional positive regard. That sounds very easy to understand, but it takes courage to follow it and to practice it. It's very easy to say that this is something which I really like when as a coach we really learn about this aspect of unconditional positive regard, but how easy it is to just put in practice. So I think my personal definition of grit is definitely is unconditional positive regard. How might others practice mind over matter in 21, and my top 3 tips? Okay, this is an interesting question. So my first tip would be is be you. I think this is something which I really want to focus on, right? Like, how can you just be you? I always quote and remember the example which is given by my mentor coach, a simple example but a powerful one. So you start feeling hot when you see your neighbor installing an air conditioner. How does that sound? Right? So how can we and this is a small example, but like I said, it's very powerful. So how can we just be ourselves? How can we just focus on what we want, what I want, for example, what is my need? So my first tip is definitely be you. The second tip which I would say is let go. Of course, like we have our own needs, wants, goals, aspirations, but there are few things which at times are beyond our control, and so but how can we just focus on achieving it, but at a point just let go of what happens, like do your best and leave the rest, is what they say. So yeah, just let go is my second tip. And the third one is a belief in yourself, that that you are good enough, that if you really want it, that you will get it. So how can we, as how can we just focus on and have a faith and a belief in ourselves that everything is achievable? Yes, wishing you a Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year 2021. May this new year brings you a lot of good health, wealth and prosperity. Thank you.